Excuse me, could you please tell me if there are any study rooms here in the library? Yes, sir. Most of the rooms have already been reserved, but I think we have to reserve it ahead of time. Oh, yes, I understood that the rooms on the third floor are already completely booked for the quarter. How does it? Here, usually people wanted hour to the time and limited tables. Like I said, we are fairly booked out. You will need to come in early in the quarter or before the quarter starts or even better. Well, I even for areas space was so tight, it's through enrollment is a trend to make a difference. So, what would you like to do? Well, actually, it's from me and two of my classmates. We're working on a presentation and we need a quiet space to meet and what do we do? Morning, afternoon, or evening. There are more rooms open in the evening. No, my classmate is a commuter. She coupled from Springville and has to live a school. Actually, I think afternoons are best for all of us. Is there anything available like after 3 o'clock? Let me check. That's always a busy time. Oh, wait a minute, I just thought of something. That doesn't matter if it's a communication building. They have some room over there. Well, sort of. We, uh, we were hoping to be here in the library. The communication building one behind us. You can come ground floor. No, really? I didn't know that. Well, then, did you say that they have room of it? If they have room, it works time from 1 to 5 every day over the week. Right, can we reserve one of those from on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting tomorrow? Sure, I can do that. I just need to see your student ID. No problem. I'm glad to see you everyone made it to school safely. I wish I could say the same myself, but I had already crossed call when I was getting on the expressway. I was only on ramp and my car suddenly skidded and turned around, so I ended up with the car facing backward. Luckily, there was no worry, but I was able to turn my car around and slowly drive on. Usually, what it happened was I ran surprise. As the nature of rock art is just not shit, it's coming rock practically invisible. Generally, the formation of ice requires two conditions: the presence of water and temperatures below freezing. However, rock ice can form on the highway when the air temperature is slightly above freezing, but the ground temperature is below freezing. However, it was 7 o'clock this morning when I was driving because the air temperature was 34 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the overnight low had been in the low 20s, so the ground temperature was below freezing. The black ice formed when evaporation on the wet surface of the pavement. It was mist, actually water vapor. When the mist was exposed to above freezing air temperatures, the evaporation lowered the surface temperature to below freezing and this then froze a very thin layer of mist on the surface of the pavement. Excuse me, Dr. White, I'm not sure I have you correct. I think it's possible for ice to form even when it's not freezing outside. Yes, Berkeley is a good example of this. The air temperature can be above freezing, but the temperature of a wet surface can be lower. The same thing happens when wet laundry is left hanging on the sun, so it's solid and at temperature 35 degrees. Water evaporates from the wet clothes, which are colder than the air. The vaporizer from the laundry freezes. So your clothes are then covered with a thin film water. When the black state are so much surprised is that we don't expect to find ice when the thermometer says it's above freezing in the air temperature that is. But the air temperature can be deceiving and we have to be careful, especially on morning like today. We usually think of ice formation as a freezing or liquid water, well, as a process of sublimation. Sublimation is when water changes state from a gas directly to a solid, or from a solid to gas, with the first becoming a liquid. Ice formed in this way by sublimation forms directly from water vapor or mist, which is a gas. So what you're saying is black ice is formed by sublimation? Yes, black ice is formed by sublimation directly from water vapor on the surface of the road. Black ice is a form of frost. Some other forms of frost are ground frost, and the frost you see on the window are called winter nights. It can look like a delicate feathery pattern of crystal on your window pane, or it can be found like crystal in trails and branches of trees. Water vapor is formed as the frost on the surface of an object. If temperature of the surface falls below both the freezing point and the point at which water vapor condenses to a liquid. In the case of window frost, the temperature of the window glass has to be below freezing. The window is chilled because it's losing heat to the cold air outside. By the way, the beautiful pattern of window frost due to its slightly curved crystals because of organic impurities on the glass, dust, and dirt that interfere with crystal growth.